Good morning.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm your hostess with the mostest, DevoSD. Today I'm going to be starting a series that I'm dubbing as the Backlog, where I play through my entire library games on Steam from A to Z, doing short play commentary of every game I own. I do have a few rules though. I only play about a half hour to an hour of each game before I stop playing. I will also skip a very small amount of games on my list, things like Wallpaper Engine, which are on my Steam library, but I'm not counting them as games. Besides that, everything else should be fair game. And my last rule, I'm rating all the games I play, not by what I'd consider as normal standards of a ranking system, but solely based on if I've ever going to play them again. With that out of the way, I want to jump right into my first game on the list, Absolver. Absolver released August 29th of 2017, developed by Slowclap and published by Dissolver Digital. The best way I can describe this game is Dark Souls but Kung Fu. You have a vast array of moves that you can earn over time, chained together into combos, and each move can have different properties such as armor breaking, fast, swift attacks, or moves that'll ignore hits you receive just so you can power through them and hit them back. The controls are a little awkward at first, but really just seems very deep and customizable the more you play. But to describe this as a Dark Souls game, I do have my reasons. Mainly, Absolver has a mechanic similar to the invasion system. The invasion system, for those who don't know, is a mechanic in Dark Souls where actual players would join your game to either help or kill you while you play through an area. Unlike Dark Souls, Absolver seemingly throws people in the world together completely unannounced to where I didn't even know who was an NPC or player. Some were easy to tell, but you really have no idea, especially when you first start playing. But at the end of the day, this game is really cool. It's a somewhat unique concept that I haven't seen many other games similar to. One of my favorite moments was when I dueled this one player that was definitely a higher level than me, and, well, just see for yourself. I just now found, like, a bonfire. Yo, this guy's already trying to fight me? Yeah, bitch, I don't know how to emote. I just know how to fuck people up. Bitch! Oh my god! The guy wants in? Maybe. Oh! I don't know how to do that. Yo! Yo, this guy! Run! Oh shit, he pulled out a knife. Holy shit, he's chasing me. I don't know where I'm going. Hey you, get him. Get him, fight his ass. He's still chasing me. I am out of stamina. We are fucking going. He is still chasing me. Okay. Guidance bridge. Let's do this. We gotta keep going. I bet you he's still right behind my ass. He can't do nothing right here. Look at that. Look, okay, oh shit, he knows, I can't fool him. He's stuck here. I can't go anywhere. No. This guy's out for blood, man. You think he's still here?
Oh, he's behind
my god, he fucked my days up, dude! Oh my god, he helped me up. What, to kick my ass again? You get away from me, he literally hid! He hid from me. Oh, you can't make this shit up, man. Overall, would I ever play this game again? I'd say I'd have to be in the mood for it, but yeah, most likely I would. 8 out of 10.
Aftermath.
Romero's Aftermath is a curious case. When I went to go play this game, I soon came to realize that it wasn't going to work. But why? Was it the game? Was it my PC? Maybe I had a game running in the background by accident and the anti-cheat didn't like each other. So I started looking around. And so I went into the Steam forums and, easy enough, the community said the servers were down. And after looking a little bit more, I found the final dev post for the game. I won't read the whole post, but to sum it up, the devs wanted to launch the game free to play. Since it was still in early access, and given the game was obviously still in a rough shape because of that, they didn't want to have people pay for the game that was probably barely even that playable to begin with. Which honestly, I can fully respect that decision. But the devs ran into a problem though. With the player base losing interest and not getting that initial income since it was free to play, they couldn't financially sustain developing the game any further. It's a sad case of misfortune, but at the end of the day, I wasn't able to play this game anymore. So the real question was, what happened to the devs? To not beat around the bush, I really do not know. I have a feeling they had to disband for the same reason they couldn't continue development of Aftermath. So farewell, everyone at Free Reign Entertainment. I wish you all the best. Also, I said I'd be giving all the games a rating, and this one will probably be the easiest one to rate. 0 out of 10. It's unplayable. AIM Labs is developed and self-published by Statespace. I'd border on even calling this an actual game because you download AIM Labs to play it and get better at other games, but at the end of the day, it still has game mechanics, so I'm counting it. I like to think of the game modes in AIM Labs as Wii shovelware. They're short, basic, and simple. At least most of the time. Everything you play is to try and beat other players' high scores or try and hit a new personal best. With that being said, it can greatly help you with your aim. I don't think there's any real question about that. I used AIM Labs for a bit when I used to play Valorant, but you can use it for a large variety of FPS games such as Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six Siege, and Apex Legends, where they have modes and maps made by a large community as well as the devs themselves to help you improve on your skills in those games. I personally prefer not practicing in AIM Labs because I don't plan on ever going pro on anything I play, and find that me playing the actual game just helps me improve more anyways compared to using AIM Labs. 2 out of 10, might feel like booting it up for some reason, but most likely not. Alien Isolation is developed by Creative Assembly and published by Sega. This game's story is a part of the Aliens franchise, the one that starred Sigourney Weaver as Ellen Ripley, surviving against an attack from the alien species called the Xenomorphs.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
In terms of the game's story, it takes place 15 years from the original movie in 1979, where you play as Ripley's daughter trying to find out what happened to her mom. As cool as the concept is, I was very disappointed in the voice acting for Ellen's daughter Amanda.
A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know.
It may have been the direction the dev team gave her, but the first hour of the game I played, she had a very cold and just dry delivery overall. In terms of the gameplay, it was very heavily stealth-based, but you do get weapons along the way. Sadly, I didn't get to that point where I could use any weapons, but I know for a fact they are in the game. In terms of the atmosphere, which is always extremely important for a horror game, it's phenomenal. They based the look right out of the original movie, and gave even the interface a cool 1970s lo-fi look to it. But the big seller for the game is obviously the xenomorphs. What are the xenomorphs like? Honestly, I can barely tell you. It felt like I aged 10 years before finding one of those damn things, which in reality it should take you more like an hour to get to the first scene with a minute. I have a feeling Creative Assembly did that to just build up atmosphere, but God, it really did feel like it took so long. If you love horror, lo-fi, cool, spooky atmosphere, and of course the Aliens franchise, then I can't recommend this game enough. But in terms of me playing it again, 5 out of 10. I'm not a horror guy, but I did like what I played, so maybe. The Amazing American Circus is developed by Klaber and Juggler Games and published by Klaber. I'll be honest with this one, I hate it. No, the devs put good work into this game, so I'll give them a little bit of my time. The Amazing American Circus is a turn-based RPG with a card mechanic that low-key kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories, where the only way you attack is by using a card in your deck. The other interesting thing this game does is when battling opponents. You fight your audience by entertaining them instead. While the audience tries to belittle you by yelling, shouting, and throwing an occasional rotten tomato or two as an attack, it's a neat concept, but it just couldn't get into it. I gave myself a time limit playing all these games, so to maximize my time experiencing this game, I skipped the tutorial they asked me to do in the beginning, and in result, I just didn't understand what any of the cards meant, rendering my time actually playing through the battles a absolute just confusing, frustrating mess, which I admit is entirely my fault. All I remember from this game is when I fought this one guy and got his health to 0 like 2 or 3 times, and he would magically get all of his health back over and over again, and I just never understood why or how he did it. I just promptly rage quit the game. 0 out of 10, fuck clowns. Now we can roll the outro. God, respecting women, hold their pants down and inspect.
your bones.